couple of hours outside of Moab is an area surrounded by mystery, where you can almost feel the presence of ancient civilizations all around you.
It's super interesting.
Like, who would have thought aliens would have been here?
We're headed out into this area to explore and to try and decipher the ancient mysteries literally written on the canyon walls by tribes thousands of years ago. This is the story till now.
All right, guys, I just met up with Nate and Mike, and we hit the road. We're gonna go camping. We're stopping at this place called Newspaper Rock to check out some petroglyphs.
That's one of the cool things about coming down here is there are petroglyphs everywhere. I just gotta remember where they are.
Mike, have you read the newspaper yet today? Because
no, we're gonna go check it out.
We're gonna read the newspaper right now.
See what's new.
Thousands of year old paintings. Crazy.
Wow. I think the oldest ones are like over 1,000 years old, and the youngest ones are like 800 or something. I think it's aliens, dude.
Totally.
Definitely.
Dude, he's been doing his thing.
Santa drew these, man. Look at that.
Wow, that's one way to interpret it for sure. I didn't know they had Santa Claus in Canada.
Dude, get out of here.
My favorite trail. It just kind of feels like every time you drop another 100 feet, you're going down like another million years into history. It's just cool. It's a cool spot.
I've always wanted to do it, but we're always back at the event, setting up our booth and doing business, so it's good to just get away from all that noise and come out here and enjoy the nature. Looking forward to this.
As long as there's nobody stuck on it. Sometimes people get stuck on Elephant Hill, and it constipates.
The route that we'll be following has existed since the mid-1880s. And in the 1940s, cattle farmers brought in a bulldozer to create an easier trail over Elephant Hill, where the trail begins.
Once you get to where I am, stay like right here. There's a spot in front of me that I have to actually turn around so you can see how sharp the switchback is.
Today, it is part of Canyonlands National Park, and we've obtained a permit to travel the route and camp in the area. From what I've heard about the trail, I'm really excited for this. Once again, I'm running the stock Bronco Badlands with the Sasquatch package, while the other two guys with me have extremely custom-built Toyota Tacomas. It'll be interesting to see how the Bronco performs.
I kind of wasn't expecting much out of this, but it's pretty cool already. This is a really fun trail right now so far.
Yeah, this is awesome. This is the kind of stuff I love. Like really scenic with a little bit of obstacle or challenge to it.
Yeah, 10-4 to that.
So in the bottoms of a lot of these creek beds, you can, if you look real close, you can find rocks that have fossils and stuff on them. Because like I was saying earlier, as we're working our way down deeper and deeper into the canyon, it's like you're shedding away like a million years here, a million years there. And I imagine at one point, I'm not super knowledgeable in the area, but imagine at one point, this is probably ocean bottom like everywhere else in the world. And I've seen fossils on rocks, so we might just have to dig around and see what we can find. Yep. It's like some sort of prehistoric worm. So I don't know anything about it. I just know that it's something that, like, that's what these are supposed to be. It's some kind of like prehistoric, like ocean worm or something like that.
That's cool.
I think so. Even though I don't know what it is, I still think it's neat.
It's a worm, dude.
It's a worm, yeah. I'd fish with that.
One of the things we're looking for as we pass through here are more pictographs. Nate said he once found handprints under a ledge several years ago made from primitive paint, preserved for thousands of years. We were all pretty excited to try and find them.
This is an awesome trail so far. Coming through these, is this sandstone?
Slate?
Slate?
I'm not sure.
Well, whatever this is, the Stone Canyon is beautiful in here. I can't believe we're allowed to come in here.
Probably
It's
sandstone.
pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Super beautiful.
Oh yeah.
After making our way through some massive canyons, we arrived at this very tight squeeze section, and it looked like the trucks would just barely fit through. You could see scrapes on the sides where past explorers had miscalculated their line and perhaps lost their mirrors.
That was tight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Guys, we're gonna get right back to the adventure, but as you know, we would not be able to do these trips without the support of our sponsors, and this video has been sponsored by Bespoke Post. Well, Bespoke Post is a monthly membership club that delivers boxes full of awesomeness, and best of all, it's free to join.
I love free and awesome.
Well then, this is perfect. Every box that you get from Bespoke Post has $70 worth of value, but only costs $45. What's great is you can preview your box each month before it ships, so you can choose to keep it, swap it, or to skip the month entirely. I just got my boxes. Do you want to see what I got? This is the Terra box. It's with a very cool knife. Soap. Are you cleaning your fingernails with my knife?
Well, yeah.
Hot sauce.
Hot damn!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
The exact same thing.
Okay, we got wings, we got hot sauce. Triple extra hot. Why'd you buy the chocolate milk?
Oh, you're gonna be thanking me.
Kill sauce.
I went with the retreat box. A hammock.
Oh, it burns so good. Guys, you can get 20% off your first box when you use code STORY20 at checkout when you go to bespokepost.com/story20.
The further we got into the trail, the more you could feel that ancient history all around you. And then we found some handprints.
You'd think, oh, you got to reach all the way up there, but if you think about 1,000 years of erosion, this dirt could have been right here before it all kind of like slowly washed and eroded away. All the handprints that I've seen out here are tiny. I imagine they didn't have like a ton of nourishment.
Children's hands, maybe?
I think they're just probably smaller people. You know,
Aliens.
Places where, or aliens. What I was told is that there are different kinds of plants that grow here locally and flowers that they would like kind of turn into a paint. And by turn into a paint, I mean like what I was told is they like chew it and stuff like that.
Super interesting though.
It's super interesting because it's
like, who would have thought aliens would have been here?
Driving through these massive rocks towering all around us, we were all having a blast in here. There was definitely a sense within all of us that this was one of those special trips that you don't get to do very often.
Oh yeah, I'm clearly a master. Oh, okay. All right, graham people. Graham crackers.
Oh yeah. This place is killer, dude. this crazy or what?
Pretty dope.
All right, we're just getting settled into camp. Nate's gonna cook up some burgers.
On the world's smallest grill.
The world's smallest grill make the world's biggest hamburger?
We'll just have to, yeah, exactly. We're gonna make one big burger. I wanted to boost everyone's immune system, so I placed 2 burgers onto the ground before we cooked them. Intentionally. Oh, it's so gritty. You want to talk about the real adventure burger? Have 2 of them covered in dirt.
Pulls out the adventure burger.
What time is it?
It's like 6:45.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So one thing that's really cool that I don't know if I like yet is how dark the fabric is in these tents. I'm like, I can't tell what day or time it is in here.
Honestly, my favorite part.
Good morning, guys. Just woke up.
Hey, Mike,
Morning.
sleep good?
Slept excellent.
Ready for some more adventure?
Absolutely.
Let's get it.
Let's do it.
My truck still starts, so that's cool.
That's always a bonus.
It's always a bonus. Yeah, I've been just using the fridge on the factory battery all night, and so far it's been working.
So far, so good is always the best policy. Ready for some more adventure on the way out of here?
I am, but first I'm going to visit dirtyanddangerous.com and get all the best merch on the internet.
That's a good idea. It'll keep you safe. Actually, no, it won't. It'll keep your safety second.
Yes, that's right.
After a good night at an absolutely epic campsite, it was time to start heading back out. Mike's truck is about as cool as it gets.
Oh, yeah.
So that's first gear. 580 to 1. No brakes needed because the engine compression braking is magnified nearly 600 times. So the engine thinks this truck only weighs like 100 pounds. That's why it doesn't even feel it.
And then, as we were making our way back out through the canyon, Nate spotted the handprints that we'd been looking for.
I knew these were out here somewhere, but again, it was a memory from 2014.
Yeah.
And we were shown around by other people who knew where things were. But see how I was describing it, how they would literally like chew something up and they would spit it over their hands, and that's what they would paint the wall with. So excited.
Yeah, me too, because we were talking about this all yesterday.
Yes, dude.
Trying to find these handprints.
Oh, it's so cool.
That is really cool.
They had everyone in their tribe do it. So,
Arts and Crafts Day.
you know, this is what they do. They arts and crafts their little handprints.
It's interesting because there's like these spirals and stuff in the hands that they've done.
Yeah.
Like, why did they do that and how did they do that? Did they just maybe wipe some paint off with their fingers?
They just did it because it's cool, dude.
Lob off a hand, hand printed. There you go.
You're the most morbid person I know. Whatever the pain is, I mean, it's just amazing that they did it. They made it from here. How cool is it that it's not like some wild ass chemical that we had to make in a lab to make it last. Look
Yeah.
how long this paint lasted.
But look at the splatter. That's so cool.
It is.
Very cool stuff to find out here in the middle of nowhere in Utah.
Dude, this guy's got like super long arms.
Finding the handprints really brought this adventure full circle. I think we probably had more fun talking about the potential meanings of the petroglyphs than anything else on this trip. And as a bonus, I got to do it all with a couple of really awesome guys, and we spent the whole weekend laughing and letting our imaginations run wild. I think we're all in agreement about the most important thing of all. It's definitely aliens in the pictographs.